Alright lads, it's been some time, so let's take a peek at how Darktide is improving with this new update. Oh, well you look at that, we got a video.
Due to compromised flight path visibility, all military activities are suspended till sunup.
Morning Star. Is this working? Curse this antiquated Fox. I have vital information for techno-archaeologist Hadron Omega 77. I know of a facility hidden in one of Tertium's interzone voids. It holds the lost secrets of forging true
Mobian steel. How have I discovered this, you ask? A gentleman never boasts. But hurry. I fear the dastardly Mobian Siths are getting closer all the time.
You know, I have this weird conspiracy that somehow they made Tech Sugar Mama Hadron look uglier over the course of time. I can say, lads, I'm happy to be back. Darktide has and always... Hey, nothing's updated. Where is everything? Brunt! You lazy ogrin! Hurry up and update your goddamn servitor! Son of a bitch, you can never trust an ogrin to do anything right, can you? You always have to give him a shake of the head to get him to do anything. Now, big man, don't you worry. I know you're not Brunt. I know you're better than Brunt. And I know sometimes we over-trust Brunt to take care of our weapons. This is one of those times where he has failed. Let's see what happens when we reload. There are two new weapons I want to try. It's the shock maul and the bolt pistol. Okay, the Indignatus shock maul, that's one. Ooh, that's awful mobility. Not bad for damage, finesse, penetration, crowd control. You could use that. It's not bad. You're just going to be slow. You're not going to have much dodge with it. Alright, let's go over some of the changes that Fatshark has made. They have given sound changes to footsteps for prosthetic leg cosmetics. That's incredibly important. Cosmetic headgear voice preview option, so now when you go to buy headgear you can actually listen to your character's voice before you decide to commit to it. Apparently the community did not like the way the crosshairs worked, so they changed the way that the crosshairs worked. They have also done something that is incredibly important and incredibly useful, so this isn't a bad thing. They have updated the way that hit markers respond to damage. So there's standard kills that give you a different spark, give you that yellowish spark. Then there's weak spot kills where you get the big red crosshair, then the spurt of blood. There's the standard no damage, you get that bright blue glint. And then there's weak spot, no damage, you get a softer glint on the blue. According to them, this change was made for the major reason being that several blessings and talents being triggered on either weak spot hits or critical strikes, and this change should hopefully make it easy to understand which hits should or shouldn't trigger a specific bonus. Plus, it's satisfying to know the heretic killed died from a masterful blow to the head. That being said, you can find and memorize the images that are on the Steam page update for part 1. So go ahead and give that a look. There will also be a new in-game event, Test Your Metal. Clandestine Glory Honor's Awakening brings greater resources to the war effort, new weapons and blah blah blah. Use the bolt pistol, double barrel shotgun, shock maul or pickaxe to kill elite and specialist enemies. Qualifying kills from all party members count. This event will start on Thursday, the 27th of June. Rewards will be auto dockets, price steel and diamantine. So if you want more, the rewards are quite high. There's 70,000 autos to 2,500 plus steel, 1,500 diamantine, then 150k autos, 4,500 plus steel, and 2,500 diamantine. I would highly suggest on Thursday, if you're struggling for resources, get your ass in game and start collecting. Take part in this event. If Darktide can do more events like this, there will probably end up being less complaints about itemization, and that's probably why itemization fixes did not come in with this update, because they're testing to see if they can just throw out events like this and placate the player base. Let me tell you, do not be placated by these events. Be happy these events are coming in. Give them good feedback, but still pressure them for itemization fixes. There is no reason to sit and play weapon roulette or whatever the little trinket roulette is. There's no reason for that system. It sucks. It's shit. It's crap. Let us use our resources to augment, upgrade, and refine the weapons that we want to use. There's ways you can do it. You've done it in Vermintide too. Don't be lazy. There are a ton of new map changes as well. I'm not going to go through them all. Making missions a little bit easier and tweaking everything along the way. Enemies have been fixed to cease where Poxhound could fail if staggered during approach. That shouldn't have been fixed. That's actually not a bad thing to have. It lets the players feel like they're having skilled gameplay. So that's kind of a mistake to fix, I think. Bolt type explosions are now always the same size no matter if they hit or kill. That's not true. There is on the bolt pistol a boon that you can get that increases the range by 20% for your shrapnel damage, and it is nice. Very nice. So there is a ton of class changes as well. Zealot impact stack for punishment from 30 to 5%. The uninterruptible bonus is still remaining the same. A total of 150% stagger left very little room for other bonuses such as Hammer of Faith and various weapon blessings. Chastise the Wicked and Fury of the Faithful is 100% rending to 100% melee rending. Oh, that's a good refinement. There are some other changes to Psycho. There's only one for Ogre and there's a whole handful. I encourage you to go and read them on Steam, or you can read them on the Darktide community forum. Aye, will you look at that? Doesn't this feel familiar? Like we've been here before. Let's get over to the live commentary, lads. I am being exceedingly reckless. There we get him. No, buzz. Oh, where's the dog? I want to tase the dog mid-jump. That's gonna be an achievement, right? Tase the berserker. When you can tase everyone, life is good. Oh, I love this. Alright, let's line in now. Got him. So it takes a whole mag dump right now, but then again, I do not have gold. That feels good. There is something about that pistol bash followed up with the shot there. Get him. How did you get here? What the You sly bastard, making us go a long way around. I don't like it. Here's what I don't like about it. I understand we're not the main characters, but there's nothing about this character that makes me like him initially. Alright, well, we're gonna do that, lock me into that. So that does lock you into the animation. However, the swings with the power maul, or the shock maul I should say, are nice. I do like it. Now they said with their map design they were going for claustrophobic of a feeling. Now have they? It definitely feels like they have upgraded the amount of plastil you get. We're finding a good amount. We're at 250 right now. But I don't recall seeing anything in the patch notes that says they upgraded plastil drops. I got you. Just blast them. There you go, Megamind. There you go. I do like this. I can actually stall the heavier units with the shock maul and give someone who is a shocker or a brain burster of a psycho, give them a chance to... I wonder if we can stun Big Boy here. Cannot stun Big Boy. There we go. Plague all green. Down. Hi, have you met the police? I am the police. There you go. I do like this. I do like this. I get to go around and pretend to be an Arbities for a while. This might actually be my new favourite build. We'll just play around with it. I do want to test out the double shotgun. So far, I like the new map. The new map is pretty solid. There we go. Oh, we just go up. Okay. I do love that tase. That tase is definitely going to be useful in Auric. Especially when you've got people who are running different types of builds or good heavy hit builds. And you need to slow down your crushers and your charges and the like. So as long as we can get people utilizing the shock maul in Auric, you're going to see it become, I think, one of the top weapons. That stun and the good melee hit, I'd say the heavies are good. The heavies do provide stun. The light attacks are simple. The heavy, what is it? It's a cross slash, right? No, it's a downward slash heavy to a cross slash to that. And then you have slash, slash, upward, and a cross. So you have two downward smacks. You have two hammerings. The uppercut, and then the cross. It's definitely very well balanced, the shock maul. And I would say it's probably going to be one of the veterans' new best weapons, which is a shame, because it's always been the chain suit for me. How much plasteel? 390. Oh, they must have increased plasteel loadout. His next run is grey weapons, malice difficulty. We're running the other shock maul, and we're running the double barrel shotgun. Just to play around with it. We're not doing anything entirely serious, we're just here to have some fun. Let's discuss. The shotgun is nice. It is, even with the higher reload speed that I've got on this puppy, not my favourite. This will absolutely be somebody's favourite. I won't say it feels bad. It's got stopping power. But this isn't going to be a weapon you're going to be running the entire time by yourself. You will need something fast. I do like the shock maul. Oh, this one seems to do more shock on hit. All in all, I think it's got promise. I think the shotgun's got good promise. It's definitely not something I'd say is complete garbage. But here's the Horde Claire. It's not bad. Yeah, so that reload is definitely going to get you caught out in moments where you want it. So I think this shotgun, as opposed to other shotguns that we are used to having, is going to be more of a you pull out when you're in a sticky situation and you need to breathe. Not much else. Because the moment that gets gone, you're reloading, and it does take a good old second to reload. Let's stun this bitch. It's nice to pop the double barrel, but it really, it's just, I don't know. I've never been aware of the shotguns have been implemented in the game, but they're taking out both rages right there. Again, your mileage will vary. I am using this strictly on malice right now for this performance. I'm gonna beat the electricity. I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna beat it. Oh no! Yes. Oh, I do love it when someone fucks up and blows me up like that. That was entirely on one of them. He's funny as hell though. Alright, here comes the stun. That's one thing that I like. Right there. Is the ability to actually get a heavy stun out on the bulwarks. Whether they have their shield in front or not, it does make a big difference on how you're able to avoid taking damage that's pretty unnecessary from heavier enemies. So, I think the shotgun is a nice add. It makes me feel like maybe we'll be seeing an Arbities skin coming soon. I would like to see an Arbities skin coming soon. That would be pretty nice, I think. And just because the skin comes out doesn't mean you should go off buying the Karking thing either. Remember, Fatshark is pretty Karking lazy when it comes to making shit and giving you value for what they're making. That's it, just keep them in place. I would say this is going to be great for Trench Runner. It's not a build that I'm good with. I know it's okay. I know what my skill sets are. But I think running the Arbities kind of theme style, that stun, dude, is so good. They're going to nerf the fuck out of it. Mark my words, they will nerf it so that you can't stun Ogrins. And it's just Fatshark taking the fun out of things. Because finally you get a class that can also stun and stun lock enemies, and they're going to nerf the shit out of it. It's fact. Yeah, I definitely prefer running around with my bolt pistol, laser rifle, or Agrippina. I could see them adding variations of the shotguns into the double barrel, giving us Dragon's Breath, giving us slugs, all different things that would make the weapon, give us different marks. All things that they'll probably do in the future just because they don't want to create new weapons. Because for some reason they don't think it would fit within the game. Again, we could have gotten radium, we could have gotten melter weapons, we could have gotten all types of cool, unique weapons, and no. Alright lads, let me give you my quick thoughts about what I think of everything so far. Bolt pistol, great. Both shock mauls, fan-tastic. I love them. I think, though, they are going to get nerfed into oblivion. But it does give you that feeling of being an Arbities, and I think it's going to make a lot of players wish for an Arbities class or an Arbities subclass to come out at some point. And I think that'd be a good idea if they started adding more subclasses to the game, instead of, if they don't want to add a 5th class, that's fine, toss us a subclass. But I would say, while this update is one of their better updates, it definitely did take too long for this update to come out, and the fact that it is a single mission is going to short-live a lot of it. So I hope, over the next few months, please, just next month, put out a new Karking mission. That's it. I think Fatshark has something going for them that's in a good position. They just need to keep up with it and stop being so Karking lazy with their development time and saying, oh, it takes so long. Stop developing for fucking Vermintide 2. Stop it. Move on to something else. Alright? You have Darktide here. And I can already tell you, you're going to lose a lot more of your player base when Space Marine 2 comes out, which has co-op, which has 6 classes, has full Space Marine armor customization. You are going to lose your player base, and the game will become deader than it already is. You have to keep up with it, Fatshark. You have to. This is a great time to start making 40k games that actually matter and actually draw people to you. You want your money. Well, update your damn game. Stop putting shit skins out. Put skins that matter for lower cost. Put some free stuff in. You didn't even update the commissary. There's not even commissary skins for the new weapons out. You have to do better. And I will keep holding you to having to do better for the free players. Giving them stuff that's new. Updating that stuff consistently. I will hold your asses to the fire every Karking time, Fatshark. And you know I will. I will keep you fair. I will say when you've done well, and I will say when you need to do better. You've done well. You can still do better. Alright, lads, that's it. Shout out to the patrons. Thanks for supporting. There's a link down in the description you can find there. Thank you to the channel member for supporting. You can support by becoming a channel member here on YouTube. This channel is predominantly RimWorld based, RimWorld 40k, and other side series. So if you want more story elements, come on down for that. Otherwise, I will always update Darktide when the time comes around. Have a good one, lads. Peace.